Rob, is the market getting depressed now? Are there too many of these things going on? Or is there still a strong investment quotient for all these people wanting to buy cars?
5 years ago, a Ferrari Daytona was $300,000. Today they're $900,000. If they slip, the value of the car goes back to, let's say, a $700,000 range. Does that mean the market's depressed? I don't feel it is at all. I think that there was a lot of froth in the market in 15 and in 14, and it's coming back to normal times for some of these cars that have went up 5 and 6 times in value.
What kind of advice can you give a buyer to make him feel comfortable when he raises his paddle?
Buy what you like. Buy good quality. Always buy the best quality you can afford, and buy what you believe you're going to like. So if you decide, let's say you want a Ferrari Daytona, as an example, a nice Daytona coupe. In Monterey this year, we have one that a friend of mine has owned since 1976 that has 4,800 miles on it. How can you go wrong with a car like that? Certain cars have huge amount of interest in them. Like one particular Ferrari we're selling, it hasn't been on the market in 25 years. And there's only 5 of them in the world. So the market has not seen one of these cars on the market in 25 years. Huge amount of interest.
How do you establish a value for something like that?
You do comparisons.
It's been somewhere hiding for 25 years.
Yeah, but you do comps, what's similar to it, like in this case.
It's not just 2 people in the room who want it.
No. No, you can actually compare, let's say, this 268 to a 250 LM or a P34 or different variations of a similar car that has sold in the past.
Is the market for collectors still strong?
Stronger than ever.
Really? Where are they coming from?
We have people from China like we've never had people from China and Asia registering to bid in Monterey this year. I tend to think that the reason we're seeing so much of an increase in Chinese and Asian clients coming to our event is because of our association that we recently partnered up with Sotheby's. We now have the broadest, widest, largest mailing list of wealthy individuals in the world, for sure.
Wow.
Full stop. No one has a mailing list or a client base that can be reached out to like RM Sotheby.
What's going to be the star of Monterey?
I think that we've got a couple stars. We've got the Le Mans winning D-Type Jaguar that...
From what year?
1956.
Wow.
It's irreplaceable. There's only one. This is it. If you want it, you've got to just pay up for it.
What do you expect something like that?
I think it'll bring $20 to $25 million.
Really?
So I think that's going to be for sure one of the stars of the show. Mm-hmm. We also have a pretty special 2.9 Alpha that's one of the most beautiful automobiles ever created. We've got Carroll Shelby's very first Cobra that started the muscle car era.
The one that was painted multiple times.
Correct.
Yes.
And Carroll was a very close friend of mine, so I'm taking it very personal that I would like to see it in the best home possible.
What's going to be the star of Monterey?
21 window Volkswagen bus.
I know somebody who bought one of those.
I do too.
What do you really think will be the star?